Okay, so it's been a while, maybe a few weeks, that I've had a chance to play this. I've been sort of swamped with things. It's going to be good to return. I've missed this game, I really have, and I've wanted to keep playing it, but I wanted to record it at the same time as well, and I've just not had the opportunity for peace and quiet to record. Well, let's carry on. Let's jump straight back in. Oh shit, we have come far. Act 2. I remember a lot of shit has gone down. Our son is dead. Someone tried to assassinate me. Things have been deep. Deep, I tell you. Okay, got a little bit of glare. Let me just close the window 1 moment. Today, we only have several minor cases to deal with. Go on. Oh, see, I'm out of practice already. It's the quick ones, isn't it? No? Not the quick ones? Yeah, it's quick ones, see? Okay. Locksmith Jeffrey Loop. He was commissioned to install a lock on one of Baron Bourgeois' chests, damaged the encrusted lid. The Baron appraised the damage and said it would cost 50 francs to repair. Loop claims that the cover was damaged before he started the work. This is hardly a case for the court. I'm not executing someone for that. 3 15-year-olds, Solène Buffoon, Adele Jeffrey, and Bernard Droz, were summoning spirits in the cellar of a tenement in Section du Faubourg du Nord. The candles they were using were stolen. The ritual was interrupted by the caretaker. Again, that's not executable. During a trade visit to the north of France, Michael Loop allegedly had intercourse with Boussinade, a widow who runs a doss house in Rouen. The claim was filed by the wife of the accused. It was not backed with any evidence. Well, I'm not executing someone for adultery, and there was no evidence. So, Dr. Hughes Buffet, doctor, was woken from his slumber by the wife of a townsman. Her husband has fallen ill during supper. The physician took his time before answering the door and refused to see the patient because he was too tired. The woman couldn't find another doctor in time, and her husband died. That's hardly his fault. I mean, he didn't kill him. Could have saved him maybe, but yeah. Mathieu Besnard has been gossiping at the tavern of Rue Saint-Martin, telling anyone who cares to listen about his sexual relationship with Luc Halit's wife. The investigators have established that he was most probably lying. None of these are really, you know. Oh shit, they're gonna want to kill me. Okay. 16-year-old Marie-Jose Dumont bought 2 kilograms of onions at the street market. Yes, he paid for only 1. The next time the girl showed up at the market, the storekeeper took her to the nearest police station. I'm not executing someone. They're gonna want to kill me. Oh well. I had a good run. I had a good run. Okay. Let's see what the consequences have led me to. Shit. I'm gonna go home where it's safe. I'm not going to gambling then. I still can't believe my son is dead. That is... wow. Wow. I think I need to spend more time with a wife. Right? Yeah. And keep him happy because he influences the people. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay. Everything's good. Oh, I forgot about this shit show. Everything is going bad here. Oh, wow. I've lost all my agents. I don't even know how to get more agents. Was that ever explained? I don't think that was ever explained. How do I get more agents? And... shit. And now this is going to get taken over because... wait, is this how I get more agents? I feel like... I've been playing this all wrong, haven't I? I should have built this really quick and then I could have... I don't know. I don't even know how I'm supposed to... I don't know. And I don't have influence points to spend, so I guess I'm going straight to intrigue. Seeing how you dealt with the Rolands and the mayor of Paris, Gorbel now sees you as a threat. The brothel used to be an important source of income information for him, and as the mayor, Pash allowed him to control the city. The Archbishop himself planned your assassination and arranged the death of your son, forcing both the Rolands and Pash to take part in the crimes. So I do feel a little bad that I executed them for the crimes that they did commit. They did commit them, but they were forced into it, so... There's this hope that the rumors stimulate Tinville's imagination enough to make him officially look into Gorbel's case. It is important to cast a shadow of doubt on the Archbishop, to show the deputies who are scared of him, that Gorbel has a weak point. Let's do this.
Please forgive me for being a little late.
You have only piqued my curiosity, Monsieur le Juge, as I cannot guess what I have done to deserve this invitation.
You must have heard rumors about Archbishop Gorbel.
Come now, Alexis. You are poking fun at my intelligence. We both know that you are the author of the denunciation.
How can you be so sure?
I am not a fool. You have eliminated Roland and Pash, and now you are trying to get Gorbel. The reason why may elude me, but I do not care.
I forgot what... oh, okay. Yeah, you can manipulate bullheaded, right? Carefree. I'm gonna play that. I don't have any. As a child, we should reveal his property. Gorbel should get a chance to do the right thing. Okay, that was the only right one. Shit.
Yes, I know. You will secure your profit under any circumstances. Believe me, the benefits of playing this game may well go beyond our imagination.
If Gobel has trodden on your toes, that is your business. I see no reason to cross perhaps the most influential figure in this city, precisely because of the balance of profits and losses.
I
Really?
believe in your reason. Listen here. Gobel has possessed the souls of thousands of Parisians who are looking for someone to answer for the rebellion in the Vendée and the South. They need to find someone who is guilty, and you are surely too much of a man of sense to leave the choice to fate.
Your concern for my career and life is moving. Nevertheless, I do not think I have a reason to worry about any of the threats you have mentioned. I serve France well, and France knows it.
Yes, but...
Show that you have grown to become more than a mere prosecutor. It seems to me that you do not care that this man is about to take control over your career. And to the city, you are just another lawyer like so many others. And I wanted to give you a chance to become someone important.
Uh-oh. Okay, good thing I know this one's
Gobel is
good.
a lecherous scumbag. If we officially announce the investigation, we will give him a chance to do the right thing. And if he will not, off with his head.
There is something that you are not telling me. What did he do to make you this furious? Actually, spare me the details. In these times, it is better to be ignorant. Be aware that you did not handle this well. Then again, I would not want you to think that I have a heart of stone. So let us play. If you win, I will lead an official investigation against Gobel. You may have forgotten how to be sly, but maybe luck has not deserted you yet.
Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, I lost reputation. Oh. Oh. I am going to die. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Now I'm gonna hold that. What? Have you got loaded dice? What kind of roll was that? Now I'm rolling that again. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I've done that instead. I got some catching up to do. No, I'm gonna roll again. Shit. Yes! Okay, okay. I demand a rematch. I can't. Oh, I used my last one. Nah, you've been playing with loaded dice. That's bullshit. That was more reputation. Wow. So this act is not going well for me. Act 1 was brilliant. I loved Act 1. Act 2? Act 2 could be better. Yeah. Yeah, Act 2 could be my downfall. Ooh. Ooh, so I'm not even getting influence points anymore. It's so bad. Wow, no, let's check. Okay, I've lost some reputation. I've lost common revolutionaries, aristocrats. People probably want me dead. But at least I've got good relationships with my oldest son, my dad, and my wife. Okay, at least the simple folk relate to me. Okay, what's this? May I remind you about what you owe me after our last game of dice? You lost yesterday, remember? Let us free the accused. Is that what was agreed? I don't remember that. I used to live on the street eating what I stole or found. So I started to spy, selling information for a living. I recently spent some time near the British court. I will not tell you who sent me there. It seems my past is trying to reach out to me. Why now? When I'm finally doing something I believe in. For me. And for someone else? I suggest you refrain from meeting strangers in dark alleys. If someone claims to know detailed information about my wife, they probably want me dead. Ramel. Okay, Ramel. Let's see what case file we have here today. So you know the drill, same as always. I'm gonna pause the video, let you read this in your own time if you want. I'm gonna read it now as well and come back to you. Okay, so seems this guy he's getting accused of theft, fraud, and treason. He described himself as a supporter of the revolution, but he has been caught through usury. He's been stealing from the army, managing and loading vehicles that belong to. He's been stealing from the army, not mentioning it in his inventory, and then selling it off. Apparently there's a statement. I don't get to see the statement? Okay. The inventory is evidence, right? Military chests, that's more evidence. Merchant's warehouse is crime scene. Good. S's testimony. The accusation. No. S's testimony is the. Oh shit. She must be the method. Supporter of. That's the trap. Unloading of the vehicle is course of event. Merchant warehouse, course of event. US merchant is. That was the trap. Inventory is the method. And the supporter is the method. Okay. I unlocked all the questions. Let's get rid of this. It's depressing me that is just. Let's get on. Jewish leech! Kill that bourgeois! Please introduce yourself. Isaac Mendelshim, Monsieur le Juge. You are accused of stealing the property of the French army and attempting to sell it. What theft, Monsieur le Juge? What crime? We have a witness who saw everything with his own eyes. This is slander, Monsieur le Juge, and provocation made up by Count de Bras. He owes me money and doesn't want to pay it back. The military chest found in your warehouse, filled with supplies intended for the garrison in Reims, are quite conclusive evidence against you. I can explain. Sure you can. Let me think quite clearly here. Do I want to execute him for stealing from, well, theft isn't a crime to execute someone for, but he's stealing from the army, which makes it, yeah. But let's see where the jury goes. Yeah? Let's see how it goes. Okay. How many employees working here? That's not important. Why did the investigators find... In fact, what do I need to find out? Was his act counter-revolutionary in nature? I'm gonna say yes, it probably was. How did the innkeeper explain missing records? How did the defendant's daughter react to accusations? And are the defendant and supplier of the army relative? Let's get rid of some pop-ups. So, missing records, defendant's daughter, and supplier of the army. That's what I need to find out. Alright, okay. Why did the investigators find full military chests in your warehouse? I bought those chests empty. Hers sells high quality military chests for the same I could pay for inferior equivalents. How could I not buy them? Is that even legal? Does the army not need them? I have no idea. If hers sells them, it must be fine. You did not ask. Who am I? An investigator? He assured me it was fine. Insolent bourgeois! Jews always lie. Not my opinion. Silence! Why were the chests filled with goods? Okay, so you said you bought the chests, but why were they filled with goods? Why were the chests filled with goods listed in the waybills as prepared for the French army? Our army is not the only party buying fine and dried meat. The chests were filled with goods purchased from my supplier, Marcel Rosier. He can confirm it. Okay, we'll get him. Okay, maybe not. Marcel Rosier cannot confirm anything. As you probably already know, he was found dead last week. Surely shoes. This is the first time I've heard about it. How convenient it is to blame a dead man. Maybe to you, but I've lost my main supplier. That's what he's worried about. You did not know about Rosier's death? Not at all. The whole thing was plotted by my debtors. They want to get rid of me. As they should. It's a plot hatched by my debtors, and I demand justice. Okay. Okay, so you admit to putting those goods in there, but they weren't in the inventory. You have not included the goods stored in the chests from hers in your inventory to conceal the fact that they came from military suppliers. Am I right? I purchased them legally, Monsieur le Juge. You can check it yourself. The books are carefully kept. This must be a mistake. The court has checked. The goods are not mentioned in the inventory, which leads to even bigger suspicions, as the books were indeed neatly kept in the past. My daughter Essa is responsible for the books. She has been extremely ill recently and probably just forgot. Maybe you did not tell her about the goods because you did not want her to be involved in your crime. If you were no thief, the girl wouldn't have been left alone. There was no crime. She must have planned to write it down later. I'll stand up and kick his ass, I swear. So who's responsible for managing while Escher was away? Who is responsible for managing the inventory? My daughter Escher, Monsieur le Juge. You said she was ill. Is she the only person that can access it? I take a glance at it sometimes. But I would never get my daughter in trouble. So you do not look over your own books? I trust her as I do myself. However, this time the goods were not noted down. It is a trivial thing. Your execution will be a trivial thing. Yeah, and how many people work in your warehouse? 5. But they are all sluggers and idlers. How can you explain that even though you have 5 people working for you and you are Jewish, you are personally unloading chests on the Sabbath? Ooh. Her's manager, Jacob, ordered him to quickly unload the chests because he wanted to hit the road. I rushed to the warehouse, but it was late and none of those good-for-nothings were working. So you decided to neglect your own religion? The Sabbath is the Sabbath, and business is business. I could have refused, but then I would have lost money. Times are hard. So you did not arrange the whole thing to avoid any witnesses? Witnesses? Of what? The unloading? Of the theft of military supplies? There were no military supplies. This is all a huge misunderstanding. The lying rat! I think it's time we speak to your daughter. See what she says. Essa Mendelsheim. Scheim or Sheim? I'm not sure. The daughter of Isaac Mendelsheim. Are you able to testify? I can see that you are unwell. Yes, I will manage. Describe your duties for your father's company. I am responsible for the inventory and the accounts of our debtors. Why did you not list in the inventory the goods that were stored in the military chests? Monsieur le Juge, since my health declined, I have neglected my duties and unfortunately forgot to include those goods in my books. Are you too weak to hold a pen? I get tired quickly, lightheaded. It is hard for me to work. Or maybe you did not want to be part of your father's crimes. The food was delivered by our regular supplier, Marcel Rosier. I did not note the goods down, and that is my fault alone. What do you know about the charges brought against your father? They are based on the lies of Count de Bras. He owes my father 400,000 francs and does not want to pay it back. But you probably know that, Monsieur le Juge, since you two know each other so well. I called a witness to order. Count de Bras himself referred to a relationship with Monsieur le Juge directly before the trial. The judge is in bed with counter-revolutionaries. That's not true. You got no proof. Are you able to prove those insinuations? Unfortunately, nothing more than my own words and a strong belief that I am in the place where justice must prevail. My father is not guilty. He legally purchased both the chests and the goods. Lead the witness out. How dare she accuse me? Why were the vehicles belonging to the main supplier of the French army, hers Mandelsheim, standing in front of your warehouse? They were getting ready to continue on their journey, and the managers of my cousin hers likes to stop at my inn whenever their route allows it. And it just so happened that they were delivering the same kind of goods found in the military chests that were also matching the military records and were not included in your inventory? I know it sounds strange, but rip his lying tongue out. I failed. I wanted to... Okay, how did he explain the missing records? His daughter's illnesses. How did the defendant's daughter react to the accusation? She took the blame, which was surprising. Are the defendant and the supplier of the army relative? They are acquaintances. I think that's what it was. But I can't give him the penalty because I have to give him the penalty. Otherwise these guys are gonna kill me. And they're gonna be upset about that. The jury is gonna be upset. But this is what I wanted anyway. She pissed me off, trying to accuse me of shit. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this plays out. I sentence citizen Isaac Mendelsheim to the guillotine. Lead the condemned out. Let's hope that our soldiers finally have something to eat. Finally! Send all the bourgeoisie to the guillotine. And does it matter what we have to say? You'd better take us into account in the future. Oh, I got that wrong. But I gained some reputation. I got 1 point reputation. Awesome. Enemy at the courthouse. What happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, let's Are you ready for the show? It is not my first time, Ramel. Remember? The people must turn against him. Gorbel is not your average second-rate politician. Trust me, I can handle it. Very well. Let's go. Let's speak to them. Attached. I forgot all of them. Okay. Humility? Manipulation and aggression. I got 2 right. I don't know what they were. Okay, but I know attached is definitely not humility. Future generations will remember that we were not cowards. They will remember us delivering punishments for such hideous crimes. Do not listen to them when they say you cannot read. Listen to them when they beg for mercy at the guillotine. You have gained power in France. Now spill the blood of those who oppose the Republic. Yeah. What theft, Monsieur le Juge? What crime? And boom goes the dynamite. What's happening? Oh, the people love me! Here we go. Well, we were going after the Archbishop now.
When will we finally get rid of those holy hypocrites? Tell us, Monsieur le Juge! When will Tinville drive them into a corner?
I guess the people like me. Bullheaded. Let's go with that. Carefree, careless, oversensitive, manipulate. Oh, I didn't pick this one. Okay, so careless, carefree, careless, oversensitive, manipulate. Bullheaded is definitely not manipulate. Maybe aggression.
Be angry. Be ruthless. If someone's head needs to be impaled, do it. It is your city, your country.
Did that work? It worked.
Do you really need the people who refuse to defend your faith and instead just disgust you?
And then Bobo was the worst amongst liars. What was this one?
If Gobel was really worried about you, he would have been satisfied with just preaching. But he would rather see rebellions than a return to the old way of things.
Did that work? Ooh! And
Are you
finally,
really going to let the truth about the Archbishop's illegitimate child disappear under the pile of sermons about a virtuous life? Will you let the clergy support civil wars instead of the faithful? Rise!
they love me. They really, really love me. What's happening? Oh, okay. Oh shit, I forgot how this works. Death to those that dare raise their hands against the church. Okay, so we're killing church people now. Okay, cool. Not against the church, but its greedy priests. The ones who are dragging France underwater. There is no difference. We will not let this stand. We should have put your heads on pikes long ago. Okay. Oh, see, I got some clergy people with me as well. How so? Frontline assault? Do I have a lot of shooters? I do, don't I? Shoot rain bullets over the enemy lines. Infantry tries to hold the line, but they're not a defensive enemy. Your troops fight less ferociously, but they receive a large bonus to defense. No. Let's just Frontline assault. Let's go. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh shit, a frontline assault against a frontline assault. This is just brute force against brute force. Good thing I outnumber them. Ooh! Oh, wow. How did I lose so many? Okay, we'll do that again because... Well, shit, man. I've got more shooters than him. He's only got 2. Oh, but he's got good shooters. Okay, 1-on-1. They both die, right? Yeah. Maybe I should have done that. I would have got rid of their shooters. But there's only one thing left to do now. Just frontline assault. Just brute it, because... Why did you suppress the fire? That didn't make a whole load of sense to me. But I won, so that's what matters. It's been a long day, let's go home. I guess I'm not going home. I have to. I'm forced to disappoint my wife and my son by going gambling. Okay, they're still happy with me, so that's cool. Didn't disappoint him too much. No, I still got 2 agents, but they're wounded. How do I get more? I need more. I need more agents, guys. Okay, so this failed, but I arrested the priests and gave a speech, so that worked. That worked. Gain support of the convention. Seeing how you dealt with the Rolands and the mayor of Paris, Gobel now sees you as a threat. Oh yeah, I've read that already. Let's get on with it. Right? Wait, what am I supposed to do? It says intrigue, but... Okay, now it's... Okay, cool. Gerard Boutin announced in front of Notre Dame Cathedral that he is Archbishop Gobel's illegitimate son. He cried about his mother dying in a shelter. The young man quickly gathered a group of supporters who consider Gobel a symbol of a much-hated clergy. What an interesting man. Putin's performance created far more commotion than we ever could have. I will try to invite him for a meeting, to confirm that he is who he claims to be. And in the meantime, while I do that, even with the support of the people, we will not be able to attack a constitutional priest without the aid of the only authority Gobel answers to. We must make sure that the members of the convention turn their backs on the clergy, or Gobel will be immune. The church has survived the anger of the faithful for centuries. It only responds to the warnings of authority. So who am I convincing? Grace Elliott, George Danton, or Jacques René Hebert? I feel like Danton, maybe? And Grace Elliott. Shall I just do all of them? Let's just do all of them. Yeah. I got time. Let's do Danton first. I can be very persuasive. I don't have any influence points. Okay, so I got 2 right. Manipulation. A perfect argument. I don't think I've ever got that before. I don't think I have. Okay, let's do this. The situation is beyond our control. A girl was battered yesterday because people suspected that she was spying for the insurgents. Who knows who their next target will be? You? Me? I was always curious if you would benefit from this situation. Benefit a little. Gorbel has gotten himself into hot water at the worst possible moment. Maybe the Pope has finally had his revenge. God has listened to his prayers and decided to punish the Archbishop for being appointed constitutionally. That worked, I think. Gorbel has really become an irritating splinter. But I understand his situation. The rich are always accused of more than they actually did. I am against hurting the church. It hurts itself through the hands of degenerates who are cursed by our citizens. We need to cut ties with that entire group for the greater good. I was never enthusiastic about radical solutions, as they always turn out to be too expensive. Today, however, I do not see any other way. And he is convinced. I am the master manipulator. Who are we convincing next? We got one ally. We can get Grace Elliott as well. Hey Grace, hello. That trouble with Gorbel. It all happened so suddenly. People will find it suspicious if we do not make a move. Will they think that we're on the same side of liars and traitors? That is right. No sensitive, manipulation, humility. Perfect. Strong, and I'm gonna need to do something different about that one. The situation is beyond our control. A girl was battered yesterday because people suspected that she was spying for the insurgents. Who knows who their next target will be? You? Me? Well, I've done this speech before. It didn't just happen, did it? Anyway, go on. I said that as well. I never liked him. I heard rumors that he used to be involved in the slave trade, though they were never confirmed. I'm against hurting the church. And he said that before already as well. I have her support. Success. This intrigue is really working itself out.
to